Hello everyone, welcome to Updates of the Western Sub. Number one, we're gonna talk about the Western Sub, and we're gonna talk about updates and stuff coming through. For first update is gonna be new Railroad Crossing Bells. That update just came in. Um, I just installed two R Crossing Bells. I put in like a code 1.1 to make the crossing bells go dead, and I could put the soundboard on them. So like this crossing for an example, put 1.1 on the configure, the bell will act like it's dead, and then you can put the record block on it. So you're pretty easy. Right here, as you can see, we have another leak right here. We'll zoom in a little bit. So there's the branch over there. I have an updated photo of the branch. I just don't got it uploaded into this Discord yet. So yeah, just go ahead and roll with me here. But other than that, the branch has been updated and has new crosses being installed. As you can see, you have Alyssa Boulevard at Old Xavier Road. Alyssa Boulevard is the street. Keep going straight. This is the first crossing you'll come up of to Old Xavier Road, or suburban neighborhood, and also like a mini industry track. So here's the signals and stuff. Here's the there's the bridge over there, and there's more train tracks. Here we got and here we go back. Here we're gonna go back to this photo, and we just gonna zoom in on this if it'll let me. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna zoom in on this to get a better look at the crossings here. Pedestrian crossing that is being removed. I have not removed that yet, but other than that, here's a couple changes. A change that's came. Side signals are here now. Yeah, that's the only change that's only right here. You know, we're gonna go ahead and go out to the western sub. Okay, yeah, these are the same stuff. Yeah. So let's talk about updates coming. We got some huge updates coming to the western sub. First is Joint to Rail Sounds. That is right here. We'll take a look at the video. I'm sorry if it's like copyrighted, but hey. So yeah, it's a little bit buggy, but hey, it'll work. Another huge update is that abandoned track of Old Xavier Road is being restored. So yeah, that is being restored. That is another branch. The third is the branch where I have Joint to Rail Sounds. That is right here. This is part 7 that's the update as the map is being worked on. What I mean by that is I need to work on the maps more before we can expand to further maps. So yeah, and this is all the info right here about me. Let's go to update logs here. This is the update channel. We have minor updates. We have minor updates on the western stuff. This was before Christmas. The branches railroad crossing gate light is now a circle. What I mean by that is the gate light indicator to indicate that the trains are active. You'll see that on most short lines. I'm also making traffic lights. This process will take a month to set up. That is correct. This will take a month to set up. I know this is not the month we'll be setting up, as January will be the month to set up, even though we got school and stuff. I will be working on to set all of that up. Joint to Rail Sounds coming Christmas Day. That update has not happened. I was aiming for the update, but it never happened. So Christmas Eve is tomorrow, you know. That was like last week, I believe. I think. Yeah, that was last week. So it's time to get the rest of the sub. Snow, that's what the rest of the sub has snow. As you see all the white snow on the ground. The branch has 10 inches of snow. If we go, we'll go back in a minute. But the branch has 10 inches of snow. That is true. It has 10 inches of snow. The trees, I'm getting the trees to be dead for like the winter. That has not happened yet. That will happen one day. And tracks got snow. So yeah, lots of updates have came to the western sub, you know. That's all I wanted to go for this video. Yeah, that's all I wanted to go for this video. Like, you know, the western sub and stuff like that. Here's my DMs. You could DM me YTTKT Game Makes Little Flame. This is my Discord. Okay, don't read the description. I know I got just random stuff in this description. We're not even gonna talk about that. But like I said, if we go into my friend server Egghead, we'll see the old Western sub. That's Western sub 1. This is Western sub 3.0. There was a 2.0. So this is Western sub 3.0. That's all I got for this video. Like I said though, oh yeah, this is nothing in actually. We got release dates. So release dates are aiming for spring 2026 to New Year's 2026 to winter 2026. If that doesn't come, if that aim doesn't come, we're aiming for 2027 to 2028. That's all I actually like for real, guy. As far as release dates, information. This is a 300 mile class too. How many courses be on the map? So for 300 miles, we're gonna go at about 100 to 200 crossings. Streets, a whole lot of streets, a whole lot of interstates. So it's gonna be like a mini city. You know, it's gonna be like a mini city. But like I said, for real though, this is all I got for this video. I will do an update tomorrow.